Hey everybody, my name is Rydo, and the new expansion solo adventure for the new expansion of the WitchWood is here. Before we go any further, please subscribe and click that notification bell. So I've already done one run with a tracker, one all the way to the end, and I still need to defeat two more monsters to open up the Monster Hunt pack. And as I started looking at things, it seems like what's going to happen is we'll have to beat it with the other three trackers, heroes effectively, but there's only 4 of them instead of the 9 hero classes that's usually in Hearthstone. But after I do the other 3, you have this final challenge, which I imagine is Hagatha the Witch, and it's probably just one battle. And maybe not. Maybe you do have to use all 4 of the trackers. We'll see. But in the meanwhile, I suppose it makes sense to try each of the hero classes with their special abilities and just do 4 runs today. I was only going to do 1, but you know, if I can get really lucky, really good beginner's luck, and defeat these other 3 tracker hero classes, whatever they're called, trackers I suppose, and then defeat Hagatha and just be done with the single player experience in one day, that would be great. It would be probably not worth Activision Blizzard's effort and time to create this, but I'd be happy with that. So we're just going to play with Darius Crowley. He is, I believe, the Paladin class character, and he's got a different special ability. So we'll see if we can get this done. You get different loading screens for the single player experience than the regular bar you see. So, yeah, I guess he's playing warrior rush style of characters. And I'll take, let's see, I guess we'll take these 2 to start with. You don't start off with many cards, so probably doesn't really matter. I know when I was playing the Kobolds and Catacombs, yeah, you start with, let's see, 6 cards plus 4 is 10. Let's see, deal 1 damage to enemies opposite of this minion for your, what is that word? If fire your cannons if they kill any minions, refresh this. So okay, I see what we'll be doing. Let's go ahead and do our greetings. And the enemies will just have 1 response. I didn't bother to listen to all the responses, and I won't in this run either. It's just not worth the effort to hear 1 line of dialogue. Hagatha will probably have some more interesting things to say. So, enemies opposite this minion tells me that this should do 1 damage to him, yes. And it will inspire this guy to have more attacks too, so that works a pretty good synergy. Cannons do 2 extra damage this turn. If I play this, Then that would do 3. This is probably the right move. And apparently there's some way to get more cannons. And so you can't destroy a cannon, so... Let's see. We need to do a little bit of an experiment here, so let's do this and see what it does. Okay, that did 1 damage. And then this would do 1 damage. Or this will do 1 damage. Oops, screwed up there. Let's go ahead and play this. So I'll have to take another turn to win. Yeah, if I'm not careful, I will lose. So I'll play this. And play this. And do this. And then do that. Really no reason why I should have lost or even come probably as close as I did to losing against the level 1 challenge. So then the question is, your cannons do 1 extra damage at the end of your turn, restore 2 health, or double your starting health. Honestly, I think doubling your starting health is the treasure to take if you can get it. Always. Taunt, taunt, taunt with a board clear. Deal 1 damage if it kills it. Summon a slime, brawl. Summon a legendary. Recruit a minion. Draw 3 cards, put any minions on the field directly. I don't think I want to play legendaries right now. I like this. The Primordial Drake is a pretty popular card. So we'll take it. Next character is here. Let's go. I guess what I want to do is make a special effort to have go as fast as possible here. Like, because the second I don't immediately win on the first try, that means I will have to spend some amount of time, some amount of extra effort, whether it's streaming it or not streaming it, to improve and try again. And in Kobolds and Catacombs, it took me nearly a month to get all 9 hero classes to victory. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes nearly a month to get this all the way up to victory position 2, if it turns out that one of the tracker classes turns out to be very difficult to play with. Let's see, do I want to do 2 extra damage this turn, or do I want to do this? I'm just gonna go ahead and try and avoid, see what happens. Let's see. I can do this and that, and that's it. Whenever you play 1 attack minion, give it +2/+2. Alright, let's do this one. And I guess we're now trapped into having to do that, aren't we? Probably wasn't the best time to do that. Transform a card into a chicken. This card, I guess, would only be good. And see, this is the guy that just tries to play a bunch of bird cards. I don't know if there's a real reason for it or any logic behind it. Let's see. So if I do that, that depositions the cannon in a way that I can attack around it. So I can do this, and that do 1 damage, and that do that damage. I think that puts us in a good spot to win. Yeah, I don't even really get the strategy of this guy, but I bet there's a higher tier version of this guy that summons, instead of chickens, maybe dragons or something. That would make a little bit of sense if it did something like that. Deal 3 damage, gain armor, 5 damage. Let's see. I want to do a 3-4 or 1-4. Let's just do this. I guess that works. I probably wasn't the best strategy if I'd thought things through a little bit more. Maybe the trick is he plays a bunch of chickens so he can play this guy and get taunt. So I want to ask, what happens if I do this? It hits both of them. Interesting. Okay, so now there's 6 damage. Can I get rid of 6 damage? Not particularly. So I'll just play that. And I mean, I guess I could kill. I guess I have to kill this guy this way. Yeah, the cannon is working pretty well against these weak bird creatures. Yeah, there's really no synergy here. It's just playing cards that have a name or something to them that sounds vaguely bird-like. Alright. I can do this. Damage that for really no reason. Do that. And then that and win. And just move forward. Again, try to focus my attention and energies to just rushing through getting victories while not taking any risks. The question is, I suppose, is this really an enraged deck that we're building, or are we building something else? I think we're going with an Inspire deck, so we'll take these Inspire cards. Move forward. So now this guy looks new. I don't think I've fought him before. He has a 3 mana ability, which is unique. Let's see. Trigger all minions' death rattles twice. Ooh. Uh-oh. That could be bad. So, also, this guy, like, my cannon will trigger death rattles. Also, this is just not gonna work well. And almost certainly he's gonna play a death rattle character. Yeah. So, if I could play this and this and this all together. But I can't, so let's just kill that. And play. What do we want to do with this? If a minion dies, gain attack. And he's playing every trick in the book, it feels like. Okay. Cannon can do 2 damage. So that would work if I could play like a 1 mana thing, but I can't, so instead I'll kill it this way. Do that and that. And then in return. So he plays this. It is going to deal more than 1 damage to everybody. So the move is to do that right now. Okay. And go ahead and play this one and that one. I think we've got this. Unless he does something crazy. Can I push my character back towards the center? It doesn't matter, just attack like that. And do that. And then do that. I'll just hold on to this attack. Oh, well, why did I? I could have won right then. Didn't pay enough attention. Yeah, I could have just done that and won 2 turns ago. Maybe we're getting beginner's luck, or maybe they just made these easier. I'm fine with them if they made them easier. Trigger all minions, death rattle twice. Now for me, that would be a horrible card, even though it's new. Costs 1 less for each time you fired your cannon as a pirate character. Silence and destroy a minion and summon a 10/10 copy of it. Holy Book. I think I will take Holy Book. That sounds like a very good card. And I like the idea of having a couple Mookless champions in my deck versus some taunt. Board clears. Like, I don't really know if I should... Here's a thought. If I play Ship's Cannon, does that count as a cannon? And fire? Let's see. Am I willing to trade off Mookless Champion so I could play this and then use my hero power which says fire cannons. This is a cannon. And they do say cannons in your hero ability. Let's take it. I've got to satisfy my curiosity on that one. This is a new character.
I am in position. Caught you. I always did have a good nose for catching rats.
Let's see. What's their passive health hero power? Whenever a minion dies, give the adjacent minions +1 attack. Okay.
One day I'll be a real knight. Say hello to my big friend. Not another squeak cut of you. Get it out! Get it out!
So I've got a ship's cannon. And I kind of would like to inspire, but let's play this and see what happens. Draw 2 cards, gain 8 armor for 2 mana. Okay. After you summon a pirate, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. I don't want to do that. Fire. So, fire your cannons, but not a ship's cannon. Good to know. So I satisfied my curiosity, and that sucked because I ended up with some pirate cards that don't really synergize with anything over something that would have synergized really well. But my loss is everyone else's gain, I suppose, because now we know for a fact that that's not how this works. Taunt and discover taunt minion, or use this. That may or may not have been the right move. Probably wasn't. Oh, so this passive ability also pumps up my side as well as their side. Interesting. So, if I push this direction, or this direction, like if it's sideways like this, and I play it, what happens? It just hits 1 here and doesn't go for the phase. Okay.
We're using real swords.
Still think I'm probably gonna win. It's 53 health to 16. It's kind of surprising in the Swamp Leech. I don't believe this is an actual card that they added to the expansion, and a 1 mana 2/1 with lifesteal doesn't seem too crazy. Maybe it's slightly too much attack. This guy's getting powered up. Let's play Taunt for 3. And then do this. I could kill this guy, but I guess I don't really have too much of a reason to. Kind of a crazy passive hero ability, but not one that specifically helps either side very much. Although this one is going to be a problem if I'm not careful. Hero power now or play? Let's see, well that would just do 1 damage to everything. Taunt. And then lose 1 card. Take this one actually. That one will work pretty well. In the turn. Charge for 4 plus 5. That's not quite enough. If I play this and something else, it doesn't quite work either. Kinda need to play a taunt character, however. So gonna go ahead and kill that guy. And attack here. I think that was the right move, although I could have held on to that attack until I had a guaranteed victory. Particularly since he's got some lifesteal abilities. Ooh, nice trick there with the demon. 2 damage to all other minions. Let's see how this works. Seems like that worked quite well. I guess there is some strategy here with positioning, in that this guy can't be buffed, so I probably did miss a lot of buffs that I could have had. Let's try. So this, oh, that was the absolute worst mistake. Wait a minute, why can't I do this again? Oh, if it kills somebody we can do it again. I forgot about that. I had totally forgotten about the it refreshes itself part of our hero ability. do this. And this. And attack. 2 more damage. I think we've got this. Do this. Attack. Defeat somebody. That lets me do it again. And win. With the ship's cannon. Nice. Getting into a little bit more complicated gameplay there. Like, there was certainly room for failure. And frankly, if I didn't have the doubling of the health treasure, I could have died. So do I want to go with another pirate for no real reason? Do I want to go down the dragon range? If you're holding a dragon, discover a dragon. Not really. If you're holding a dragon, deal 3 damage. Not really. If you're holding a dragon, death rattle, add a random dragon to your hand. Or do I just want to keep playing taunts? And I think I just want to keep playing taunts. We're at 5 of 8. There's a lot of room for failure still. It's starting to get difficult, but there's also a lot of room for victory if we can get it to work. Let's trade all of these out and see what this 2 mana hero power is about. I bet it's some kind of time manipulation. Let's see. Let's see. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws that many cards. So 2 mana just to get new cards, which could be an issue. Also might not be an issue. I guess I should just play every card I can play until I have a better reason not to. My suspicion would be he doesn't have too many good cards, or he has a bunch of really high level cards. Which either one of those could certainly be an issue. There is no Yu-Gi-Oh style collect all 5 pieces of Exodia and you automatically win, as far as I know, so there's not anything that's incredibly dangerous to have. Just gonna end my turn there. Maybe he could play a weapon, and then by using the weapon he could power it up. Particularly if it was that one weapon, it's sort of annoying. Might as well, I guess, play this and do this. Probably should have played that. Whenever you draw a card, gain +1/+1. That could be an issue. Silence and destroy a minion and summon a 10/10 copy of it. I'll take that. That seems like that's game over. We've won already. Well, he managed a way to kill it. I'll hold on to this weapon. Seems like he's got all these spells, built around destroying really strong things. Let's see. Taunt. Don't want it. I guess I'll take that one. And guess I'll play this. And I guess I'll play this. And then end the turn. I still have no clue what his strategy is. It seems like it's probably this. Probably summoning a bunch of these people and then using your hero power to succeed. And let's do this. And we'll just kill this one. So that danger is gone. So is he gonna get +4 or just +1? Yeah, no, he's gonna get a extra power up every single time. Okay. What do we want to do? This. And then this. And then that, I guess. Doesn't matter what he does. I think we've got a victory here. Definitely an interesting strategy. If these cards were actual cards you could play in ranked, I would love to make a deck built somewhat around a concept like this. But, well, the journalist character is a card you can play. This curio collector I don't believe is. Or maybe he might be really new, and that might explain why I don't recognize him. I really don't need to do anything, but we'll do that. And then just attack. Take our victory. Again, let's not waste our time. Let's not do silly things or show off. This, I believe, is the last character I have that's not at level 60, so I'm right at the point on my Americas account where I'll reach that. So minions having +2 health. Would that be useful? I have a lot of taunt things. Or whenever you fire your cannons, reduce the cost of a card in your hand by 2. I think you're gonna take this one. Yeah. Or at the end of your game, at the start of your game, start with 2 cards, which that's pretty bad compared to these two. I'm gonna take this. Cheaper cards. Do I want just more board clears, or more pirates, or more board clears? Like Primordial Drake might be the right move. Just get more Primordial Drakes, but I'm going to go with pirates, particularly because it has Patches the Pirate in it, and that'll be something. Now we know what this guy does. He allows all spells to be echo spells. I have almost no spells, if possibly exactly no spells. So I don't want Patches the Pirate. I don't want to draw it. So I'm going to shuffle the 3 of those back. Let's see. Yeah, all spells have echo. I don't think I have any spells. Which I guess is fine because I also would have to deal with a lot of trogs. And that reduced the cost of one card by 2. So I'll go ahead and play this. And then do this, which that was probably a mistake. Probably should have used this, then played that. He's just gonna keep on buffing his characters. I've probably lost here. Like, I can't imagine winning now. Like, if he can just constantly cast spells that buff up his characters, like, I don't think he's gonna run out of cards before me. Let's do this. Yeah. I don't know how you'd win against this. Like, you probably are just gonna have to get lucky and not fight the Whisper when playing as a warrior. Let's see. If I do... I could do 4 and 2. Then play this. And see, do I want to take 7 damage to kill this character? Or just end the turn? So he's going to play Curse of Rafam as many times as he can. And probably play a Trog. So play this. This. Oops. I screwed up completely there. Well, we'll have to make the best of a bad situation. I dragged the wrong card. Moved too fast. Kill those two. Play these. Do this And that. So unless I've just turned it around and somehow done something right. Let's see. Guess I can do this. And that should reduce the cost of something. Hmm. Okay. Cannons do 2 extra damage. And we can do that. And ooh. Wait a minute. Two, 4, 6. Okay, wait a minute. This isn't gonna work as much as I would like it to. I thought for a second there I found a way to win, but not so much. In fact, I've already screwed up. So I should do this. Attack here, kill that one, and do this. And that did 15 damage. Nice, I suppose. But this card is going to go away. I may be able to do this. He's just going to keep on doing Spirit Lash, trying to gain as much health as possible, which won't work very well. Let's see. This time, and this time, and then that. This is just getting cheaper and cheaper. And I'll get Patches the Pirate here when I play this, which will reduce the price even more. So we can play that. I'm very surprised. Very, very surprised. Got lucky there. I seriously doubt he can win now. I mean, even if he buffs up all of his cards many, many times. Let's see. We play this. And do that. And do that. That's more than enough. Maybe beginner's luck will just last long enough. So I'm at rank 60 now, which gives me a gold Wolf Rider. So all the basic cards are now golden. Do I want? My hero power costs 1 less. Interesting idea. Do I want the Lich King I think I'm gonna go with my hero power cost 1 less. Because that opens up the doorway for some crazy things. Challenge 7 of 8. 2 more to go. Definitely some struggle, however. So, this is not a guaranteed victor. And apparently this is a new bad guy that we haven't seen before. A gnome napper instead of a kidnapper. I haven't ever seen any kind of kid or child character in Hearthstone, which kind of makes sense since they're all fighting each other. Which made it really weird when they made that commercial where a child gnome-like, but a child maybe elf or gnome-like character, I don't remember now on the commercial, finds their way into the tavern and starts playing Hearthstone. And they sing to her for the whole time, the whole commercial. I guess that really doesn't mean much, or it seems kind of odd though, that commercial, that their latest commercial that they were running on YouTube, and I think TV is, they may have even run it during the Super Bowl for all I recall. Because I really didn't think of Hearthstone as a child-friendly game. There's nothing like adult or mature about it. It's just too complicated. Let's see what this guy says.
Say hello to my big friend. I won't share.
Put an enemy into a sack. So we've got to play something. So I guess we have to play this so we can do that. I don't know what being put into a sack does particularly. My hero power cost 1, which this would knock it over, so I couldn't use it. Let's go ahead and do this. And then, I should have knocked it over this way, honestly. This. So it was probably too early to play this card. Yeah. Fill your board with random gnomes. Seriously? And you considered that a gnome? Cannons do 2 damage this turn. I mean, I kind of have to play this. And then I also kind of have to move him over, which I can't do both. Maybe I can just barely do both. Kill that one, I suppose. And he can't summon an invention because his board's full. I have yet to even see his hero ability work. How do we want this? Over here. So we can do that. Like, you can't really just win with your cannon alone at this later point. Okay. This. And then that. And can we knock this in a direction that would make sense? Like, I'm trying really hard to play board clear here, board control. Just more random gnomes. Like, sort of managing this. He has 18 cards, I have 15 cards. This isn't gonna work. Yep, I've lost. I've lost it. Unless there's one specific card that I can play, which I guess this might be one of the few specific cards I could play. This will do 7 damage. Or I could take 5 damage right now. I think I'll do that. And you just silence my taunt like it's nothing. Let's see. Guess we'll take this guy. And then I guess we'll play this. $61-25. I'd really have to turn this around. He just... Death Rattle, return your stolen minion. Okay, so we now know how that works. Let's do this to start with. And let's see if I killed this one. And then did this. Then I did this, and I guess it doesn't really matter if I do this or not. Return my guy to me. I guess he was supposedly supposed to have been doing that the whole time. Meanwhile, he's playing the seals, the second and third seal, and putting them in a sack does not undo their oops. I should have had this guy summoned first. See, is that enough? Let's go and kill this guy. Yeah, it doesn't undo any silences. So he's got the final seal. Come on, fire the cannons. Oh, we've got to do this regardless of whether it's useful or not. Destroy your opponent's deck. Game over. Like, no way. I'm out of cards now. There's like literally nothing I can do. I'm gonna fatigue out. Let's say we do this. We do this to try and heal. We go and do that in the turn. Doesn't matter. And see, the Azari the Destroyer was just a random card he summoned, so that's not even the strategy he would normally play. But his normal strategy would just be as bad as any other strategy, and I still don't think I would have won had he not summoned this Destroyer card. So, cross our fingers, maybe they changed. Like, this is the first loss. I was hoping maybe they'd just let me try again. But no. So all that time wasted, sadly. I'll have to come back and start over again and start at challenge 1. And see, this is why it took me nearly a month to do the Kobolds and Catacombs dungeon run for all 9 of the character classes, because it's just the reset takes so much of your time up. Meanwhile, what in the world happened here? Apparently, I needed to play as the tracker. Are these not all called trackers, apparently? No, only this one is the tracker. Oops. So that tells me that even though I've already won here, I need to go do 2 quick victories just to get the card pack as a character I've already won and have no real reason to play. And there's a chance, I suppose, that I will get that card pack, and because I have that card pack, I'll get a secondary quest that tells me to win 10 victories with a different hero. So since we died, I suppose we've got a little bit of time, in theory, as we're just making up the rules as we go. Let's defeat the first two of these and then just concede once we have the pack, so we can confirm or deconfirm my suspicions about a secondary quest popping up after we get the first one done. This is the guy that whenever a beast dies he draws a card. Which means I can effectively mill the guy and make him run out of cards pretty easily. Meanwhile, I can also steal cards, playing as the tracker. That steal ability, I suppose, was more helpful than I thought it was. Do I want to play a 1 and that and that, and then the turn. See, all I would have to do is wait till the next turn and I'd win. Assuming he can't do 6 damage to me. So that's one victory. And that moves us forward. Doesn't matter what we really pick. So we'll take, see, Call the Wolf. You could use your hero powers twice each turn. It costs 1 less. Your opponent plays a minion, deal 1 damage to it. I like the idea of dealing 1 damage. And we'll not really even care about what cards we pick, since all we're gonna do is play this game real quick and win, hopefully. And this is the Raven Caller character that plays the bird cards. I have a slight concern that the large amount of animations in Hearthstone are going to become unwieldy at a certain point. Like, there's a lot of them that happen, and I know they already are spending a lot of effort trying to make sure they're speedy and not annoying. Let's see. Taunt. Attack. Attack. In the turn. Frankly, half of his cards probably suffer from only having 1 health in the first place. In the turn. So he may have a handful of cards that he can't even play. Let's see. Deal 2 damage to a minion. Sure. Deal no 2 damage to a minion. Sure. And while we'll at it, play a coin. And give myself maybe this. I guess that works pretty well. Yeah, I suspect he just can't play half of the cards in his hands. See, that one does 3 damage to itself plus the 1 damage. Killed it. Interesting. That might be the first instance in which you possibly play the card that killed itself immediately. Let's go ahead and hit this, and attack here. Steal another card. What do we have? Deal 3 damage, deal 2 damage. I'll take that one again. So yeah, 1/1 chicken's not going to be able to be played. Let's see, do I have enough to win? Yes, I do, so we won't have to play any of the cards. Monster Hunt, defeat 10 monsters with the tracker. Hey, and look at that. Defeat 10 monsters with the Cannoneer. Okay. So what we'll have to do this is a new character, so we have to start the game to concede the game, and we might as well see what this character does so we can learn as we play. And so it's going to be incredibly inefficient to do all of these. Let's see. Whenever a player draws a card, deal 1 damage to them. Interesting. So we now know what that one does. You would have made such a promising member. So the thing here that sucks is it's not an efficient use of your time to even move over to the Houndmaster or the Time Tinkerer when you haven't done the Cannoneer and defeated at least 10 enemies. Which means, since this is out today, I'm going to have to take some extra time to play this again, see if I get victories, or at the very least get defeat 10 monsters to get that card pack quest done before I can even start to record the next recording for the Houndmaster, which means I could be playing all day, and very possibly will be. But we did get this card pack at least, so we can... I imagine this is just WitchWood cards, none of which really impressed me anyways. I'd certainly love a legendary if they were going to hand me one, or an epic. Even if I was just to turn it to dust, I actually would do pretty well with having more dust to craft better cards, according to hsreplay.net. So I can play some of the top meta decks and stop playing some of my crazy decks that I typically build. Well, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. If you want to support me even further, gift me a game on Steam. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.